P-I-P.
D-A-D.
P-I-P.
D-A-D.
Pippin.
Dad.
Pippin.
Dad. And music.
Welcome to our podcast, Pip
Dad.
and
Music.
Oh yeah.
We're going to check out an album every episode. A classic album, maybe a new album, maybe a country album,
Maybe an Elton John album, maybe a Queen album,
maybe a Beatles album, maybe a Billy Joel album,
maybe a Dead South album,
maybe a Johnny Cash album.
maybe an Elton John album.
You already said that.
No, I didn't. Hope you enjoy it.
Welcome. Welcome to our podcast. We're just a bunch of creeps. You're weird. This is brand new to us. We've done audio. We've done
We've done audio for so long.
so long. It's been, what, 6 months maybe?
So now.
I bet. 13 episodes. Anyway, we put out of this podcast, which is called Pip
Dad.
and Music.
No.
Like the
Redo. Pip
Dad
and
And
music.
They've already heard that in the intro.
Music.
If you stuck around this far, thank you. We appreciate it. And if you've listened to the past episodes on audio only, we certainly really appreciate you. I don't know why I added certainly in there, but, you know, whatever. And this is a brand new thing we're doing. So, YouTube videos, and what we're going to do is make a playlist. So if you're listening to this and you just watch this one video, or you're just watching this one video, go back and click on the playlist that we've made for you. And
Yes.
what we're going to do is each video we're going to talk, like this is our intro video, and then we're going to go into a song. Well, the playlist will have the song next. So then you'll be able to hear the song when we hear the song, and then it'll come back to a video of us talking about it. So this podcast will be like a playlist. We're also going to keep it audio only, so people just listening can just do like they've always done and listen, and we thank you for that. But
Yes.
for everyone else,
That is a lot of work. That is a lot of work.
this is a labor of love. We really love doing it because we love music. So I'm Dad. I work at a radio station, and
I'm
that's-
Pip. Sometimes I come help him. And
Yeah.
most of the time I work at school.
yeah. But what we enjoy together is music. We've gotten really into music. This whole podcast started when we took a trip to see a baseball game in Syracuse, and we listened to Pink Floyd's The Wall all the way down
We should
and
have
all the
special-
way back.
We should have special music behind that.
Oh, we should.
Like for memory music.
Oh, but we can't. Copyrights. That's why we're doing the playlist thing. So we're
Why
not.
don't-
We don't want to
Why don't we
infringe
make
on any.
our own? I have a
Our
great
own
song
music.
idea.
Oh, we'll talk about it after. Okay. So, either way, let's get into it. Let's get into this week's episode. What we got this week?
Sometimes I love will do, sometimes things that I do.
I'm sure everyone knows what you're talking about. We've got Journey. It's Journey.
Just my
What album?
Living in a lonely world. She took me now, take her with me.
At least people get to see the funny faces I get to see now. What album are we doing? You could just say it. You don't have to.
Frontiers.
Frontiers. That's right.
I mean, that doesn't have Don't Stop Believing on it, though, does it? No.
No, it doesn't.
Dang it.
That's right, because Pip is going to do a new thing. Do you want me to tell him about it? You want to tell him about it? What's it called?
It's called Pip's Pick of the Week. And every week,
Well,
I'm
not
gonna
every week. Don't sign up for
Most
something you
weeks.
can't. When
Most weeks.
she can do it.
when I can do it, Pip's Pick of the Week, I pick one song from a certain album that's one of my favorites, and I listen to it and talk about it.
And she's going to produce this all on her own, all the video.
I'm
so
going to edit it.
this will be
So, yeah.
connected to the podcast page, but it's not going to be an episode. It's just going to be extra content.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to give you. But right now, this is just our regular content. This is episode number 14. Sorry, I'm trying to hold in a burp. Oh, that's better. Episode number 14. Here we go. This is Journey Frontiers. It's the 8th studio album by the American rock band Journey. It was released on February 1st, 1983.
By Columbia Records.
Columbia what?
Records.
She read it earlier and she said...
Hey, no. They don't know about that. They don't know about that. They don't need to know.
All right. What was it? Columbia Records?
Frontiers is the 8th studio album by the American rock band Journey, released on February 1st, 1983 by Columbia Records. This was the band's last album to feature the bassist Ross Valerie until 1996 Trial by Fire. And
maybe they kicked him out because of that goofy looking bass. You'll see.
Earlier, this is how I read it. Frontiers is the 8th studio album by the American rock band Journey, released on February 1st, 1983 by Columbia Records. This was the band's last album to feature bassist Ross Valerie.
That's what she did before. We did a cut and it didn't record, so.
Trial by Fire.
So we've been listening to this album a couple weeks now. You're super into Journey all of a sudden. You're learning, what song are you learning on piano?
Hey, once I get it figured out, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna post it on our page.
Yes.
Just a small town girl. Boom, boom.
Either way, Pip got into Journey, so we decided to do this album. And actually, the real reason we decided to do this album, why did we decide to do this album?
Mr. and Mrs. Dan.
Mr. and Mrs. Dan, that's right. If you live in the North Country and you need some Schwann's food delivered to you, you get a hold of Mr.
and Mrs. Dan.
Yeah. So Dan has been listening since the beginning pretty much and listens to all the audio episodes, so thank you, Dan. We appreciate it. And got his wife into it recently, and we asked for suggestions, and he was one of the only people that gave us suggestions. So, of course, we went with it.
If you have any suggestions right now, listeners, people, just leave a comment below with your suggestion.
Yeah.
Wait, no, text us at...
You can email at pipdadandmusic@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Pip, Dad, and Music. On Facebook, you can message us on there, and also you can leave a comment below on the YouTube channel. And if you're listening in the audio, well, find one of those other things and leave us a message there. Just because we say you can give us suggestions doesn't mean that we're going to do them, because we've had some bad suggestions before. Not going to name anyone, but we've had some bad suggestions.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it in just a minute. First of all, let's play the track. We just watched the video. We're going to watch it again. And this is a great video. What's it for? Journey. Are you just going to sing the songs, or are you going to say the titles too?
Worlds Apart.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's called Separate Ways.
Hang on. Let me tell you.
Hang on.
Separate Ways. Worlds Apart.
Yes, in parentheses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not called Worlds Apart. It's
Hang
called... Hang on.
Please in a second.
No, these are singles.
Oh.
Either way, we got the video up for you next if you're watching on the playlist, which please do. We set it up that way so that you can check it out.
Hang on. The Separate Ways Worlds Apart video, official video, has 107 million views.
Yeah.
And the one after that, Send Her My Love, official video, only has 25 million views.
Well, we're going to add one more to that right now. Yes. And you are too. All right.